Patrick Fabian. Good to see you, sir. How are you, bud?
I am great, and I see you've got a Better Call Saul mug.
Yes,
right there.
I do. Your co-creators, Peter Gould and Vince Gilligan, brought it when they came here, and I busted out for occasions like this one.
Well, I don't want to, overstep my bounds with my boss, but I think I have a better thing to get to here. This would be a Hamlindigo Blue.
Aha!
By Howard Hamlin himself, travel coffee mug to get you to work.
Very good. I will take that.
Not only that, I didn't have time to change this shirt, but I'm going to give you an honorary member of Hamlin and McGill.
An HHM T-shirt.
An HHM T-shirt. That's some Better Call Saul swag there. And you know what? Maybe it could be HHM and E if this whole thing doesn't work out for you.
I appreciate it. Look, my brother is a lawyer. I have an older brother who's a lawyer, but he's a much better person than Chuck McGill.
Yeah.
My brother Jeffrey. Thank you. This is awesome. I love this stuff.
Blue. How could it be bad?
And congrats again on the success of this show and you in it. And I'm wondering, when you get a script and you look it over, I mean, do you know right now where this story is going, or you get something and it's completely fresh to you when you first get a script from those?
It's pretty fresh. I mean, first of all, Vince and Peter Gould, they don't usually ask my opinion about where I'm going to be going and character-wise.
Sure.
So when I get a script, first thing I do is make sure Jonathan Banks isn't shooting me. That's the first thing I do. And then if it's not happening, I feel good. We get them as they come, basically, because I think the writers, part of their genius is that they don't even know. They sort of set these characters in motion, and then things all of a sudden go sideways. I mean, Breaking Bad had that quality, and Better Call Saul certainly has that quality because, people have been talking about, like, when's he going to become Saul?
Right.
And the fact of the matter is, they thought, Vince has said, he thought maybe in the first season it would happen. But as they got writing, characters like Kim Wexler and Chuck McGill and even Howard Hamlin, all of a sudden there was more complexion there, and they wanted to go explore those. So they like to let the characters roll where they're going to go. So the long answer is,
yes,
I have no idea.
You have no idea. And so, because we're as fans of the show, it's a slow burn of finding the connective tissue between the Jimmy McGill character that Bob Odenkirk plays now, and when he does become Saul Goodman, and when the Breaking Bad moments begin, and we saw Giancarlo Esposito show up this year. Not to spoiler alert, because Brockman, you were about a season behind.
Yeah, I'm a season behind.
But you knew that Gus Fring was going to show up around the corner at some point in time. It's just been a really fun watch. And then your character, how you treated Jimmy McGill, does push him in the direction of becoming Saul Goodman.
Well, that's funny you say that. I disagree. I tried my best to help him out. I mean, first of all, I got him that job up at Mesa Verde, not Mesa Verde, up in Albuquerque, Santa Fe, right?
Right.
So I gave him this great lawyer job, and the best he could do with it was quit it. He blew it. Right. So, I've tried my best to take care of him and Chuck at the same time. I mean, my loyalties are with Chuck because, he's on the logo.
Right.
But it's funny you say that because the Twitter sphere also feels that I am sort of the bad guy.
because I guess you're with, as the older brother is played by Michael McKean. By the way, he is a comedy legend, and the fact that he has completely erased from my mind Spinal Tap and everything else that he's done in his life and his career.
Oh yeah.
To be this nasty, vicious character in a way.
He's amazing. It's like
it's incredible.
Sitting across from him, I always feel like I come away. It's like I'm in the first round of Wimbledon and I've just gotten my ass handed to me, right? And I get thrown out
on grass. You're not good on grass.
I'm not good on grass.
Okay.
But I get a little bit better. So when I come back, it's like playing with these pros that are so good and sitting across from him and watching what he does and what he brings to the table. And every now and then, there's that other thing in my brain that's going like, this is David St. Hubbins I'm sitting next to. You know what I mean? Which makes it kind of hard to act sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Well, your scenes just have to go to 11.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you like that, please download our app. There's lots of fun things there other than just more of the videos you just saw. You can call us from the app. You can email us from the app. Just download it. Trust me, you'll enjoy it.